What's poppin'? What's popping? What it do? Today I have a story time in which I'm gonna be confessing. So around August last year I kind of had a man. Let me start from the beginning on how this whole thing started. There was a guy, like beginning of the year last year. He was in my DMs, like he would always be like, hi, hey, you know, and I ignored him. And another thing that was very offish about him was on his page, Instagram page, he had no picture of his face. It was just pictures of places and just weird pictures. So I was like, yo, this is probably, you know, those cycles. Then there was a time I was doing a get to know me tag for YouTube. So, you know, I asked people to ask me questions, and then he was like, can I take you out for dinner? And at first I mized him, but later on I was like, you know what, like let me just reply to this guy. So I was like, I'm not sure. And then we just started talking, and then by mistake, I swear on my life, this was by mistake, I pressed the video thing, like the video call thing. Yo. So I was trying to switch it off and I couldn't, and then he answered, like he literally answered the video call, and I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh. But when he answered, guys, when he answered, this hot ass man appeared. I was like, so we spoke, and then I decided to give him my WhatsApp number. So we started talking on WhatsApp, and that's how everything started. He was a very nice guy. We became very close, and yeah, like we started dating. Yana. Well, that's what I thought. Right from the beginning, I told him my intentions. Like, if I'm gonna talk to anyone, if I'm gonna, you know, get to know anyone, I want someone that's going to be serious. I don't want anyone that's going to be playing games. And then he was like, yeah, I'm also, you know, looking for the same thing, so I want to be that man for you. And I was like, okay, cool, gay. I thought to me now, you know, everything was fine. We were on the same page and all. We got to know each other. We started hanging out. 2 weeks into this whole thing, he was like, I'm going to Cape Town on the weekend. This was like a Monday. He was like, I'm going to Cape Town on the weekend, so do you want to come with me? I was like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. So he was like, okay, he'll confirm everything and then tell me during the week what's going on. I was like, okay, cool. Yo, did I not like buy outfits? And I remember even my travel bag was broken, so I went and I got a new travel bag and stuff. So I was still waiting for him to, you know, give me all the details and stuff. So Wednesday passed. Umuntu was quiet about the whole Cape Town thing. Thursday came and we were supposed to leave on Friday morning. So I asked him, I was like, dude, like, what's going on? I've been quiet because I thought you were gonna say something. And then he was like, oh, about that, decided to make it a boys trip. Yeah. I was so pissed. I was just like, how can you do that? I even bought stuff. And then he, you know, he managed to smooth talk me, apologize, and he was like, he's gonna send me money to compensate for the things that I bought. And he was very giving. Like, he was very giving. Even if I was chilling with him, when I go home, I'd literally see money in my bag. So he really knew how to take care of a woman. So I'd give him that shit. And yeah, so I let the whole Cape Town thing go. And then he came back from Cape Town. He just started being very distant. He started being very snacks. He would keep quiet and not say anything to me and expect me to say something to him. Remember this other time, he didn't say anything for like 2 to 3 days, and Nami, I was quiet. In my mind, I was like, you know what, like, I think I must just move on from this person. Then he called me and I missed his call. He video called me, I missed his video call. And he called me, like he phone called me like 3 times, and I was busy that time, so I didn't have my phone on me. And when I finally replied, he was like, why aren't you answering your video call? This was someone that hadn't spoken to me for like 2 to 3 days, by the way. He was like, why haven't you been answering your phone? Where are you? Are you this girl that I just saw in Santon with some guy? I was like, what? What are you talking about? Firstly, you're not even calling to check up on me because you haven't said anything in days. You're just calling to see if I'm the person that you think you saw. What's going on? And then he was like, yeah, let me video call you. And then I was like, okay, cool. And then he video called me, and then he saw like I was in the house and I had no makeup on, I had nothing on. Like, he literally saw that I didn't go anywhere. And then he was like, oh, okay, nah. And then he started making it a joke. Also me, I laughed at it and I let it go. And then from that day, he started kind of talking to me again. And, I thought, okay, we're back to normal. Yeah, we move. And then he asked me to spend the weekend with him. And then I was like, okay, sharp. So I went to him on a Saturday. And then when I got there, he like bought me shoes and a bag. And then he was like, okay, he told me what we were gonna do that day. It was his friend's housewarming, and then later we're gonna like just show face at some birthday party, and then at night we were gonna go to some other place in Santon, club-ish place in Santon. I was like, okay, cool. So at the friend's party, he was, fine. Housewarming, he was fine. Like, he was fine the entire day until we got to the club / lounge in Santon. When we got there, firstly, he didn't want to sit next to me. We were with his other friend as well. So the friend came and sat next to me. He sat on the other side of the couch, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And then he bought me champagne, like he bought me my own bottles, and then he bought what they were gonna drink. All of a sudden, random girls came and joined the table as well, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Then there was one yellow bone. Yay! The girl came and sat next to him. And then, I saw that, okay, there is some flirtation happening here. Yeah, like in front of my eyes. They were basically flirting. And now he started pouring my champagne for these random girls. I was so pissed, guys. I was so pissed. So I got pissed and I started drinking. I got drunk, guys. I got drunk. But anyways, I was still keeping my cool. And then the curfew was 10 p.m. So it was like almost 10, so I was like, let me go to the bathroom quickly. I went to the bathroom to pee, but I was wearing a bodysuit, so it took long to come out of the bathroom. Then when I came out of the bathroom, the whole place is empty. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe people have gone, I saw some people walking out, but I couldn't see the people that were sitting on my table. I couldn't see my mans. So I was so confused. I thought maybe they're in the bathroom or something. So I waited there for like almost 30 minutes. And then one of the waiters came to me and he was like, don't you think the people you're waiting for are downstairs? Because at 10, since that's the curfew and cops will come and harass us, this and that, we open downstairs. And I was like, what? I had no idea. Then as I was going downstairs, I saw them like standing there dancing. I was so pissed. I was so pissed at the fact that no one said anything about, being downstairs. Like, literally, they disappeared on me. No text, nothing. I just went down those stairs, and then I sat behind on the table. So I sat, they were standing, so I sat down behind them, and like tears just started coming out. Imagine at Groove, guys, like at Groove, I cried. I was so pissed. I couldn't hold my tears back. Like, I was so mad. I just walked out. He didn't even say anything. It was just there. So I walked out, and then his friend came after me. Then he came as well. But the entire time we were outside, he was just on his phone. So his friend was trying to comfort me, and I was crying. And then I started cursing, like swearing at him and shouting at him. And he was just here on his phone, not even paying any attention to me. So his friend got so pissed, like, at the fact that he didn't even care. And then now they started fighting, and then the friend was like, you know what, whatever, and then he went back to the party. Then this one ordered an Uber, and then we left. Yo, in the Uber, I was sitting at the back, I was sitting behind him. Yo, I was like screaming and shouting at him. When we got to his place, instead of us getting off inside as we usually do, we got off by the gate, and I was wearing heels, imagine. So I was so pissed about that as well. So I'm busy like running with my heels behind him, and he's not even paying attention. I'm busy like shouting at him like a crazy woman, basically. We went in, he went to the room, he took a blanket, and then he went and slept on the couch, and then I went to sleep in the room, and yeah, that's how the night ended. So in the morning, oh my gosh, everything just started coming back to my mind. When I woke up, I was like, oh, what did I do? Because as I was allowed to be mad, don't get me wrong, but now, like, the fact that I even cried in the club, I was so embarrassed. I couldn't leave that room. I was so embarrassed. But finally, I went out of the room, and then I saw him in the lounge, and then I confronted him, and he was like, he doesn't want to talk about it. I was like, you know what, I'm over it. Let me just shower and then go home. So I showered, and then I came home. And then, like, we didn't talk the whole day. The following day, I wanted to bath, and then I couldn't see my face cream. So I sent him a message. I was like, I think I left my face cream at your place. And then he was like, yeah, it was here. I saw it and I threw it away. Yo! I was so hurt. Like, why would you throw my face cream away? And then, you see, even when I left that day, I knew that I want nothing to do with this guy. But after he said he threw away my face cream, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I am done. I went on Instagram and followed him, and like, I was like, I'm never gonna say anything to this person again. And then later on, he sent a picture of my face cream holding it, and he laughed. I was like, this guy thinks he's funny or something, but I didn't say anything to him. So the following day, he's like, I saw that you unfollowed me on Instagram. You're a crazy chick. Imagine. He was like, you're a crazy chick. Plus, you've been forcing me to be in a relationship with you. Yeah? You know, I've never wanted to date from the get-go, but you've been forcing this relationship on me, this and that. Yo, I was so mad, especially at the forcing a relationship thing. So before I even answered, he blocked me. Yo, I was so pissed. Like, I was so pissed. So I wrote him like a normal message, and he didn't reply. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with this gent. Like, I don't ever want to talk to him again. So yeah, I deleted his number. I was very hurt because I really liked him, but I decided to just move on with my life. I was with him like August and September. So in October, he calls. I didn't even know it was him. I deleted his numbers long ago. So I get a call, and then I'm like, who's this? And then he tells me another name, and then he's like, we met wherever. I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are. And then he laughed, and then he told me who he really was. And then he was like, I can't believe that you actually deleted my numbers. I can't believe that you actually, you know, just kept quiet on me the entire time. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, he was still trying to just manipulate me, and I was like, dude, I'm not there anymore. Now when I'm done with someone, I delete them from everywhere because I want to forget them completely. And then he was like, wow, I'm so hurt for the fact that you want to forget me and blah 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 blah. But anyways, I'm in Cape Town, can you please come? I was just like, this guy, is he okay? Like, ugh. Then I told him that I can't come, I'm busy. I was writing exams at the time. I was preparing for exams actually. And then he was like, okay, when you're done with your exams, can you come through, because I'm going to be here for a while. And then I was like, oh, I'll think about it. And then he was like, you actually sound like someone that will never ever talk to me again. And I was like, we shall see. And then that was the last time I spoke to him, and that was it. Anyways, that's a little confession that I wanted to tell you guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, man. And yeah, that's it, guys. See you next time.